Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
All right, so just getting started. I would like to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who've taught us all this truth in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I'm Shaquat, and I'm back here with another lesson, Lord willing, is edifying to the hopeful elect, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. To you, sincere Akyam Wakyum, and a sincere shalom to you brothers that are out pushing this truth down the highway on the highways and the byways and through the YouTube lessons, man. Shalom to you all. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying and exhorting to the elect once again. Niggers are unruly spirits. Niggers are unruly spirits. All right, if you don't know what the word nigger means a void of light. All right. Nigger means a void of light. And if you speak not according to this word, which we're going to get out of Isaiah 8 and 20 when we get into the video, you have no light within you. So therefore, if you're not down with the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, you're a nigger. If you're not living and speaking according to the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, of these holy scriptures that the Lord has left for us to turn back to Him, you're a nigger. You're a void of light. All right? You're void of light. And I said, unruly spirits. Now, of course, the spirit is talking about the soul. So yourself, you are individual. Niggers are unruly individuals, ultimately. Right? When you go into the definition of that word unruly, it means disorderly, and disruptive, and not amendable to discipline or control. So niggas like you're unruly. So therefore you're disorderly. This guy, he did not come up orderly, man. All right. The scriptures say, as the elder Nahoya brought out in the video, um, from the book of Ecclesiastes, man, when you enter into the house of the Lord, all right, keep thou foot when thou enterest into the house of the Lord. All right, and don't give the sacrifice of fools, roughly paraphrasing. So this guy didn't do that. He gave sacrifice of fools. He didn't shut the fuck up. When you say keep your foot, nigga, watch your step, shut up. He did not do that. It says in disruptive, right? This guy was disruptive. Watch out, man. You're not adding to the lesson, so move around. You're being disruptive and not amendable to discipline or control. So this guy, he wasn't down to be disciplined or under control. So this guy, he doesn't have discipline. He don't have control, nor did he want to hear it. All right, because what this word provides is discipline and control. Jake rather just, la-di-la-di-da and do whatever the fuck he wants, which is why when the brother speaking to him, the brothers are speaking to this guy, he's talking about, I learned this from all these books. Well, like the brothers brought out from Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. All right. With much study is weariness of the flesh, seeking out many books, making many inventions, books, and all that shit. Right? Jake just rather be free flowing because the Bible provides discipline. The Bible makes you have control over your spirit. The Bible makes you be disciplined. Meaning what? You have boundaries that you cannot pass. Jake don't like that. Jake rather just be free and nilly-willy. When met with discipline and order, they become, as the word here says, rowdy, wild, unmanageable, uncontrollable. That's Jake. That's just Jake that you see. So I have some precepts, but we just gonna start. Actually, pause. Let's deal with the title. Niggers are unruly, right? So we're gonna go to what we were talking about in Isaiah the 8th chapter. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8, and verse 20. Now, once again, a nigger means black. All right, and black typically means a void of light. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, this Jake, he was not speaking according to the words that we speak, all right, which is what? The words of the Lord out of the 1611 King James Bible. He's not speaking according to this word, all right? If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. So this guy, he wasn't speaking according to this word. Therefore, what? He's a nigger, a void of light. There's no light within this guy. He's not illuminated. All right. That flip has not been switched. All right. Inside of his mind. All right. So Jake is really just through out here, you know. So let me go over here. Not to TikTok. So like it. Let's go to the video.
You come from here, Turtle Island. Well, you said you would trap here after the.
Let me make sure you all can hear.
So I started off today asking myself, what makes Jesus a good spiritual teacher, right? I was reading about his history and I came across some things where
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Salakia. Oh my goodness gracious. Hopefully some don't play on this end too. Yeah. Well, at least I know y'all can hear, so it's all good.
Pangea split apart.
We were here.
All right.
Turtle Island.
And that's according to what? What you believe about where you come from? What book? Give me a reference. Because you asked me something.
So, you know, he started speaking about Pangea and all this stuff, and you know, which we know what that is. You know, a lot of brothers knew what that was before even coming into the truth, because you know, learning about dinosaurs, which you know that all the Earth been around for billions of years, and that's when the dinosaurs walked the Earth. We know that's not real, but nonetheless, certain animals are dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are real. Now, certain of the ones that the movies depicted, yeah, off, but nonetheless, dinosaurs are real. All a dinosaur is a reptile. Look at the definition. All right, it's a reptile, typically a large reptile. All right, a massive one. So they are indeed real. All right, but what the whole story behind them all, they were billions of years ago. They were brontosaurus was walking this motherfucker with T-Rexes, and then an asteroid hit this bitch, and then they just splatted, and then Pangea got split, and that's how you have the land masses. No, how Pangea, alleged Pangea, which all that means is all one, because the whole land, all land masses within the earth was together. What happened? What caused Pangea was the flood back in the time of Noah. That's what caused Pangea. So this guy was trying to basically say, when you go back in the video a little further, he was trying to say, well, everybody was scattered, you know, into Pangea, right? You know, Pangea happened and then it split and then everybody got scattered. You had everybody in different parts of the world. Well, how the fuck is that the case if only 8 people were preserved from the flood? All right, only 8, and they were all on the ship. They were all on the ark, which was a ship. They were all on there. So what the hell is this guy talking about? Nigga, just stupid, man. That's like the elder said. The elder Isaiah. Well, you got to give me a reference. Where you learn that from? Books. Well, nigga, what book, bitch? Because if you ask us where we learn from, we gonna tell you. In an instance, in a hurry, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So where did you learn this from? Why can't you give an account of where you learned this from?
Turtle Island.
And that's according to what? What you believe?
Turtle Island.
Let's go back, son.
That's how you have black people with lighter skin.
Where you get this information from?
Science book.
Who?
Read any science book.
Any science book. Okay.
So that's how you have black people with lighter skin.
Where you get this information from?
Matter of fact, I might as well just go back to when he was saying this shit. So please forgive me.
It broke up.
Here we go.
Okay. I don't like to call it Africa, but let's just say Africa so you know the landmass I'm talking about.
Okay.
When it was all together, let's say South America, you know how South America fit into.
Yeah, the Pangea.
Okay. Now, when it broke up, you had people that were stuck over here, people that were stuck over here, right?
Okay.
Same people. Just one difference. You know how they talk about the landmass, the land bridge,
Yeah.
Siberia?
Yeah.
You ever asked about why that is?
No.
You ever heard of Grimaldi's
No, I haven't.
out of Africa theory? When the first Africans left Africa and went up into Europe, became Caucasian.
Okay.
So the first Africans went up into Europe, which is not a fucking continent. Because a lot of people think there's 7 continents. No, there's 6. All right, North America, South America, Asia, which is where Europe is located. In Asia, they're not separate continents. Esau did this to try to disprove him being the Edomites. All right. Then you have Africa, Antarctica, and Australia. All right. There's only 6 continents. Ain't no fucking Europe. Europe is not a continent. So I ain't gonna say you can't say it's a name, but people try to act like it's a continent of its own. But ain't no motherfucking body go up to Europe and change skin colors. That shit fake as hell. I remember hearing that bullshit in elementary school. In my upbringing, they used to teach that bullshit in history class. Everybody was in Africa. We really all African. We really all the same people. And then you had the landmasses get spread, and people started traveling elsewhere. And then all of a sudden, their skin started turning white. Bitch ass nigga. If I today, go up to Canada. If I go up to Canada today and live there for the next 20 years, bitch nigga, I ain't coming back looking like an Edomite, man. I'm gonna still be a dark-skinned Jake. The hell you talking about? And you're gonna hear this, Jake. Well, if I go up to New York and come back 2 years later, I ain't gonna be the same skin tone. Get your dumb ass on, man. Get your dumb ass on. The hell you talking about? Go do that. Go do that. Slow belly ass nigga. I done went to school in Florida for years. Went back up north to St. Louis. Came back to Florida. Nigga, my skin color didn't change. Bitch ass nigga. The fuck you talking about?
The first African left Africa, went into Europe, and became
Caucasian.
Okay.
Oh boy.
The Grimaldi's.
Okay.
Called the Grimaldi's. When the Grimaldi's left, where did they go?
I don't know.
Shalom, Mak. Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Barakatah. Shalom. Good to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well.
No. Okay.
So that's how you have black people with lighter skin.
Where you get this information from?
Science book.
Who?
Read any science book.
Any science book.
Science book. Africa, as a matter of fact, Sheikh Antioch. It's a black man.
Nigga said any science book, but like I said, ask us where we get this information from. We can prove it to you. We could bring it. We're gonna tell you where we got it from, is what I meant to say. We're gonna tell you where we got it from. The Bible. We're gonna tell you.
So
we have a reference, we have a source, but this nigga doesn't. There's a slow belly nigga on a bike.
Sheikh women. I'll give you a better source. Sheikh Antioch. It's a black man. He's a black man. When the white
So where you come from? Where your tribe come from?
My tribe?
You said you Choctaw.
Turtle Island.
You come from here.
Turtle Island.
Well, you said you were trapped here after the Pangea split apart.
We were here.
All right.
Turtle Island.
And that's according to what? What you believe about where you come from?
And that's according to what you believe, where that come from. Pretty simple, straight to the point. Which that's how the Elder Azaria pretty, that's how he operates.
What book? Give me a reference.
What book? Give me a reference. Let's play that again.
We were here.
All right.
Turtle Island.
And that's according to what? What you believe about where you come from? What?
Nigga, any book. Nigga, fuck all that, man. You need to be learning from some bitch, nigga. Which is why they brought out Ecclesiastes 12 and 12. Listen, nigga, if you can't prove what the fuck you talking about, it will behoove you to shut the fuck up, man. Just shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up. I don't get it. Just shut the fuck up, man. Let's go to these two scriptures here. 1 Peter 3, and we're going to get 15. It says, but sanctify the Lord God in your hearts, and be ready always to give an answer to every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. So answer in sincerity, but always be ready to give an answer. Let me say this. Be always ready to give a sincere answer, man, out of the fear of the Lord. Meaning what? If a nigga asks you something concerning your beliefs, you should be able to back it. Like, for example, the brothers up in London, you had them bozo, they had that bozo vocab and then vocabolites. All right, Jake vocabolites come up questioning them concerning the virgin birth and other topics. And brothers, they were in, they was being disingenuous but genuine at the same time. Not vocab though, not him, fuck him. But came up talking about the virgin birth. What basically technically inquiring to what the brothers' hope was. What was the reason of their hope? And the brothers gave a sincere answer out of the fear of the Lord. That's how you're supposed to operate. This nigga just coming up talking, yapping at the mouth, but he ain't ready to give an answer. Where you get that from? Where's your reference? Anything. I don't know. Nigga, you need to get the fuck on and stop talking, man. Even a fool's counted as wise when he shut the fuck up. That's in the book of Proverbs. Just shut the fuck up, Jake. I don't get it. Niggas is retarded. And then the nigga think he the first nigga to learn about the history of the Gadites and the Reubenites, which are the so-called Native American Indians and Seminole Indians. Nigga, you ain't the first nigga to learn about the history of the Reubenites and the Gadites, bitch ass nigga. Matter of fact, one of our apostles is one of the brothers who was mainly dealing with your bitch ass was a Reubenite, nigga. We know about it. I know Gadite brothers. The fuck is you talking about? You ain't the first nigga to study the history on a Gadite and a Reubenite, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, man? Nigga think the wisdom stops at him. I say, because he ain't got no wisdom. He thinks the knowledge stops at him. It started and stopped at him. Nigga, get the fuck on somewhere, man. You can't even give a valid source of what the fuck you learned. Bitch ass nigga. I can't stand these goddamn niggas, man. All you niggas just need to die. All you niggas, man. Just die. I'm gonna be happy on the day 2/3 of our people perish. I'm gonna be rejoicing. Fucking bitch ass niggas, man. Let's read this out of 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21. Prove all things. Hold fast that which is good. Prove all things. All things. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. That's basically what we read in 1 Peter 3. If somebody comes up inquiring, prove it. If you make a statement, because this is him making a statement. We didn't inquire. He inquired to us. Nigga, if you gonna make a statement and teach something, prove it. Prove it. Which is what a lot of you bitch ass niggers cannot do. Prove it. You gonna teach it? Then prove it, bitch nigga. Where you learn that from? How do you know that? Prove it. Prove it. You ask us how we prove it? Through this word, through prophecy that is within this word. That's how we prove. How do you prove? Where your books you learned this from? Give us a reference. Or anything. Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Nigga watch the damn a damn 2-minute YouTube video, watching YouTube shorts going into shit like this and thinking he learning something. Get your bitch ass on, man. These niggas is fucking retarded, man. Fucking slow belly ass niggas. Salaki, let me play some more. I got a few more precepts to hit.
Book, give me a reference. Because you ask me something, I'm going to say the King James 1611.
What the elder say? Because if you ask me where I'm proving it, how I prove it, I'm going to say the King James 1611. Ain't it what I said a few minutes ago? Listen, man, we know what we believe. What Yahweh Shah tell that bitch at the well? Let's go to John 4. What did Yahweh Shah tell that bitch at the well? Because a lot of niggas come up trying to act like we don't know what we believe. No, nigga. Y'all got this shit fucking wrong. Completely wrong, nigga. Completely wrong. Where does that? Right here. John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. The point I wanted to get was niggas don't know what they worship. They think they do, and then they try to come up like we don't know what we worship. No, nigga. No, we know what we worship. You don't know what you worship. That's the thing. Jake coming up to the camp all the time, Edomites, whatever the fuck, acting like we don't know what we worship. We know what we worship. You don't know what you worship, which is why you're always coming up to inquire of what we believe. We don't go up to you bitch ass niggas. If you a brother of Great Millstone, you've never seen brothers in Great Millstone walk up to a Christian out there doing street teaching and saying, no, you're going off. We don't do that shit. You ain't never seen a brother of GMS, because I ain't going to say you ain't have Israelites do this shit, but brothers of Great Millstone, like-minded brothers, you'll never see us. You've never seen us go up to the fucking Jehovah's Wickedness and say, hey, y'all going off. No, I'm finna prove to y'all through the Bible y'all going off. Nobody got time for that shit. We know what we believe. What Apostle Paul say in the book of Romans? So what if some didn't believe? Does that make the faith of God of none effect? God forbid, nigga. God forbid. So it don't matter if niggas don't believe. We know we worship, so we never going up to you niggas inquiring. We never went to a Muslim mosque, the Men of Great Millstone, because who's to say other Israelites ain't did this? These niggas are idiots. Men of Great Millstone, like-minded brothers, have never went up to a Muslim mosque talking about some y'all going off. Fuck the Quran. Y'all going off. We don't do that. And any other bullshit ass religion out here, brothers never do this shit, but yet everybody wants to approach us, the Hebrew Israelites, to inquire of what we believe. Because you're not set on what you worship. You're not sanctified in what you worship. You don't have no confidence in what you worship. But you see that we do, because we know what we worship and we're confident 144% in what we worship. You're not, which is why y'all always come up to us. We never going to y'all, but y'all always coming to us to say we wrong. Well, nigga, if we wrong, take your bitch ass on up the block, nigga. We don't need you to teach us. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? We don't need you to teach us. You could take your bitch ass on up the block. Fuck is wrong with y'all, man? We know what we worship. You don't know what you worship. Niggas is through, man. Let me go back and play this video.
Right.
You think like just flooded one part of the earth or all of it?
So, after the...
It flooded all the earth, nigga. But as I was saying earlier, there was only 8 souls saved in the flood. Nobody survived but Noah, his 3 sons, and their 3 wives and Noah's wife. 8 total people. 4 men, 4 women. That's it. And then you got the animals that Noah that the Lord commanded Noah to bring onto the ship. And then, I mean, you didn't have to worry about the sea creatures because, I mean, they were already living in the water. That shit didn't affect them. So what the fuck are you talking about? Only 8 people survived. And they were in the same spot after. Like the ship didn't break and they got sent to all different corners of the earth, nigga.
Flood, you had Noah, his 3 sons, and their wives.
That book only speaks on them. Where's everybody else?
So what other books? It speaks about what? What you mean everybody else? That came after the flood?
That book only speaks of them. Where's everybody else?
Nigga, they died. Oh my goodness, man.
So what other book? That speaks about what?
I promise you I wasn't this mad till I started this lesson. Now I'm real mad. I'm sorry. It's the spirit, bro. This nigga, man. Nigga, what happened to everybody else? Nigga, they died. They're dead. They died in a flood, nigga. That's what happened to them.
What you mean everybody else? That came after the flood? Where they come from? You tell me. Where they come from?
They sure they just come from that. No.
He had 3 sons.
He had 3 sons, but where the women, they didn't fuck each other.
Nigga. See how niggas come up to inquire of the scriptures, but don't know the scriptures? They just fuck each other. Well, niggas, we got Sherlock Holmes out this bitch. No shit. As the elders about to get into, Noah had his own wife, and Shem, Ham, and Japheth, his 3 sons, had their own wives. 4 total people got saved. 4 men, 4 women. If you go to the book of Genesis, I believe it's the 5th chapter. I don't remember. It's either chapter 5 or chapter 10. I'm going to look real quick just to make sure. No, that chapter 5 is the descendants of Adam. So chapter 10. Yep, chapter 10. So in Genesis chapter 10, it explains, it breaks down the descendants of Shem, Ham, and Japheth. There were different lineages started through Shem, Ham, and Japheth. That's what happened. Genesis 10 explains it all. I'm not going to go there. Go read it yourself.
What do you mean?
Where did all the people come from?
Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
After the flood, they say he populated Earth, right? Yeah. He took 2 of every animal, right? Yeah. But they didn't say he'd take a man and a woman. He said he took 3 sons.
Actually, there were certain animals that he didn't just take 2 of, bitch. But you don't know that because you ain't read.
Where did the women come from?
He took their wives.
They had 3 wives.
3 sons. Right? Yeah. But they didn't say he'd take a man and a woman. He said he took 3 sons.
Nigga. Nigga, bro. Hold on. Give me a moment. Here we go. Niggas a slow belly, man. Niggas a slow belly. Here, I got it right here. This is Genesis. Let me pull it up over here. Genesis 6:18. All right, this is, when Noah was going into the ark. All right. Now, let's see. So we'll start at verse 16. Genesis 6:16, point being at 18. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof, with lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh. All flesh. All right. Now it's not talking about the sea creatures, because they already in the water, but it's talking about the land creatures. So humans and land animals that were not brought into the ark, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. What happened to everybody else? Nigga, they died. But with thee will I establish my covenant with who? Noah. And thou shalt come into the ark. Thou. So Noah is going to go into the ark, and thy sons. How many sons he had? 3. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. And thy wife. So Noah's wife. So now we're at 5 people listed. And thy sons' wives with thee. Ooh, no. It's right here, man. Niggas is retarded, man. Niggas come up trying to talk to us, cut us with the Bible, but niggas ain't never read a scripture in their life. I don't get this shit. Nigga, we do this for a living. Like this is literally our life. That's what people don't understand. This is life or death for us. For you too, but you just don't know that yet. Shit ain't a fucking game.
Where the women come from?
He took their wives.
They had 3 wives. And then on top of that,
3 wives from where?
on top of that, the doctor
where they
that
come
you
from?
already.
Nigga, they went into the ark before the flood. Before the flood. Meaning the flood hadn't hit yet by the time they went into the ark. Nigga act like it was just Noah and his 3 sons that went in the ark. As I just read from Genesis 6:18. Noah, his 3 sons, his wife, and their 3 wives. Well, it didn't say 3 wives, but it's 3 of them and their wives. So clearly they had a wife to their own.
I'm gonna show you where they come from.
Hold on. With that doctrine that you're talking about already.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Speaking
If you can't hear me, that's on you. I'm speaking at my level. So the doctrine that you're talking about already, speaking about colorism, how Africans went somewhere up north and changed their race and their color, that's madness. In today's day and age, if you go to Antarctica right now, you spend 50 years in Antarctica, are you gonna come back a white man? No.
If I go,
I'm gonna just answer that for you. Because you're not going to speak to you. Get me. No. The answer is no. Has that happened ever in history? No. That has not happened.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Nigga, prove it. Prove it, nigga. I'm sure it's some dark ass motherfuckers in Antarctica right now. Been there for decades, and I assure you, when they went up there dark, if they came back to the Americas today or wherever land they're from, nigga, they ain't gonna be white all of a sudden. That's not how that shit works. The hell you talking about?
If I go to New York, if I go to New York right
12 and
now,
12.
and spend 2 years
Isaiah 34 and 16.
in New York,
We're gonna let him have a good time.
We
talking about you go African go up to the north and he become a white man. Get the fuck out of here. Africans left Africa. That's some bullshit.
Okay, I tell you what.
What you talking about right now, man? You are trying to treat us like women right now, bro. Right. We're not women. We're not gonna fall for that bullshit that you're talking about, man. Are you trying to really sit up here and talk to a bunch of men about how an African went to the north and came a white man?
Right, like the brother said, like the brother recall you're going into. Nigga talking to us, you know, which I wasn't there. I'm saying us, but shit, hey, we all there, we all around in spirit. Nigga talking to the brothers like brother, like he trying to get some pussy. Nigga, you is not talking to a group of women, you're talking to a group of men, which just so happen to be real men, which also just so happen to be men of the Lord, which also so happen to make them what? Prophets. You're not just talking to ordinary men. And then you can't even prove what you said. You can't give a source. How can't you give a source for what you're stating? So you just talking out the wazoo.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shut the fuck up, man. Get the fuck out of here. Man. Yeah, are you trying to really sit here?
Hear this one again. I like that. Shut the fuck up. Like he said.
Sit up here and talk to a bunch of men about how an African went to the north and came a white man? Yeah, that's crazy. Shut the fuck up, man. Get the fuck out of here. That's bullshit.
No, nigga, you fuck off. You walked up to us. Bitch, see, man, listen, man. A lot of niggas just thank the Lord that we don't have spiritual power. Thank the Lord that he didn't give us, and when I say spiritual power, because we do have it on the lower level, well, I mean the power to manipulate the elements. Thank the Lord, nigga, because, nigga, y'all niggas will be grits right about now. Nigga, you shut the fuck, nigga, you shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You came up to us, bitch ass, nigga. We didn't walk up to you inquiring on what the fuck you believe, nigga. Like I said, niggers are unruly spirits. This nigga is unruly. This nigga has no order. Completely out of order.
No,
Listen to the scripture.
Just wait a minute.
All right,
What you just say?
Fuck that
Nigga,
nigga,
you
man.
just like, what you just say?
Fuck him.
No. Stop.
I said, fuck you. The Lord's gonna destroy you if you don't.
I got you out your square. Nigger, 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 nigger. One more time for completion. Nigger.
Right?
Fuck
You just
you.
called me a nigga, right?
I did.
What's a nigga?
Niggger
What's a
with the
nigga?
hard R.
What is a nigga?
You a nigga.
What's it come from? What's a nigga?
Now go ahead,
Aren't you
man.
using wait a minute.
Fuck this
Aren't you
nigga.
using the
Let him
same
keep
method?
talking.
Well,
Just
well,
exposing himself.
These niggas. And further,
Jackass.
Hey, hate yourself.
be admonished.
You got no, you can't do anything else.
There is no
Say
nigga.
nigga, 'cause you got no muscle. That shows how weak
It's a weakness of the flesh. One more time, bro.
Nigga, if we so weak, get your bitch ass on, man.
That's all right. I know you get hard. We know you.
By these, my son,
We know you're.
you're admonished of making many books.
And to this day, I will never understand how niggas can build up in the audacity to come up to a group full of men and try to talk shit. Like, nigga, obviously we would never act carnal unless carnality is presented to us, meaning you initiated. We're spiritual men. We're not gonna be carnal, but we will defend ourselves as men. But I never understood how you niggas can gather up the fucking audacity to walk up to a group full of men and talk your shit like we won't beat your ass. I don't get that shit. Like, nigga, like you gonna beat everybody. It's 10 plus brothers there at that moment. You gonna win? You ain't gonna win. Gun or not, you will still lose. You ain't gonna win. Like, nigga, how do you even build up the nigga? That just, I'm saying that to show you how dumb niggas are. Niggas are stupid.
There is no end. Right. The making of many books, there's no end. You talking about all these reading these different books. He can't even give you a source. So we gonna sit here and listen to a man that don't have a source to his knowledge. Right. No, we're telling you everything according to the Bible. Everything that we're talking about has a source. It has a reference. We reference the Bible through and throughout. The scriptures say give precept upon precept. That's exactly what.
So this nigga said we can't speak Hebrew. Let me turn to the east. I hope this is Hebrew enough if he ever watched this video. Yahweh ba Shimi Hawashai Shalak Rayam wa Ainashim wa Badyum wa Haragim wa Mashapatyam wa Ko Adawamyam wa Gawayam wa Ayabyamnawa. Olwa, Babukasha, Yahweh ba Shimi Hawashai Tawab the water Aman. We can speak Hebrew, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. That's Hebrew.
What's been happening the whole night. Right. Then you have.
Matter of fact, I got one better. Like the brother been calling you a nigger. Shakawar. Shakawarka. 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 You're a nigger. You're a nigger. That's what I said in the Paleo Hebrew. Is that Hebrew enough for you? Shakawarka. You're a nigger. And Kalab Nakwabaka. Kalab Nakwabaka. Kalab Nakwabaka. You're a bitch. Kalab Nakwaba Shakawaka. You're a bitch nigger. Did that help you? Are you happy? Is that enough Hebrew for a fuck nigga? You're a bitch nigger. I just said it to you in Hebrew. Thought we didn't know Hebrew. Fuck you talking about, man? You don't know what the fuck we know.
Have a nigger that comes up to the camp and says that he has all this knowledge but can't reference the knowledge. Right. So we're supposed to listen to that as grown men? Right. No, those times are over with. The opinions of niggers are over with. Right. The Lord is dealing with what's in the Bible. He has no answers according to prophecy. Right. Prophecy is taking place as we speak. Right. So, as the Lord said, the R-feeding microchip is coming. Right. That's something that's set in stone. That's something that's a reality. Right. That's something that we can actually see. That's it. The Lord is raising up the remnant. That's Negroes, it. Latinos, and Native American Indians. That's something that we can see, yes. and we can verify. Right. We can verify Jacob's trouble. Right. We can verify the so-called white man being Esau according to the Bible and prophecy. Right. What the fuck this nigger is talking about? We can't understand that because it's not able to be verified by anything credible. That's right. So we're not going by none of that bullshit no more. We don't listen to that shit. That's Edomites.
Nigga didn't know he walked up on the spiritual church of Berea, man. That's what Great Millstone is, man. We're the church of Berea back in the reincarnation, and I'm speaking as a man. You know, I'm just speaking as a man. But we are doing what the church of Berea, and I'm talking about as a whole group, starting with the elder apostle Tahar on down. we're doing what the Church of Berea would do. Read the book of Acts 17. We're doing what that church would be doing today. We search things out completely. We don't just take shit at face value. Hell, even our apostles always say, after they make a statement and show us some research, they always say, if you, hey, look it up yourself. I don't care if you believe me. Just look it up yourself so you can see for yourself, because you have to be persuaded in your own mind. That's why. You can't just be a fucking zombie. The scriptures say, building up men to teach others also, roughly paraphrasing what Apostle Paul said. So that whole zombie, you just don't know. You just walked up on a certain sect predicated upon the Church of Berea.
Bullshit.
Which I'm sure he don't even know what the fuck that is. Because he's a fucking nigger.
Right. He talking about Turtle Island. I'm a Native American. We didn't. One of our head apostles in there is a Native American. Right. He's already told us everything that has to go on with the Native Americans. Our elder bishops are natives. Right. So we already know about that history. Right. You don't have to listen to a nigger.
Nigga, how are you indigenous? Because really, if you really think about it, no person is indigenous to America. When you fucking think about it. Now, yeah, could y'all have been the first ones to actually dwell in America? Yes. And we could show you that by 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. That's how you got here. We could show you how you got here in the Bible, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Nigga, you really, if you're an Israelite, you're indigenous to Israel. Nigga, you indigenous to America. The fuck wrong with you, man? Our people don't come from America, nigga. We come from Israel. Or better known as today, the Levant or the Middle East, nigga. Western Asia.
About our history or about the knowledge that we understand.
That's it. What's the difference?
We moving on.
Now that's it.
At this point in time, we're not.
Hey,
we don't deal with dudes like
because
this.
when you think about it, everyone wants.
You have two different groups.
He's not discussing who moved his people to a fucking reservation. That's the problem.
That's already.
You have to address your enemies, and to say that we don't speak Hebrew while we clearly speak Hebrew, while we all have Hebrew names. That's not. That doesn't.
I haven't heard you speak.
That doesn't make
heard you speak. One word of Hebrew.
Isaiah 30.
I haven't heard him speak.
Isaiah 30.
I didn't accuse anything. The person that did was
See that turn contradicting. You accuse them for not asking, going to reservations and all that shit.
Yeah, of course.
But they just act. You ain't got no source from where
I do have a source. You're looking at a source. I'm a blood. Wait a minute. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
What backs you being the source? We could say something like that when somebody say, well, what's the source of your belief? You looking at them. We could say that. Well, what you mean you looking at them? Well, Deuteronomy 28 and various other curses throughout the Bible in prophecy. Bitch, you can't say that because you don't have nothing to back it. You looking at it. Well, what backs what I'm looking at? Fuck, nigga. Because we can show you what backs what you're looking at concerning us. As a matter of fact, the fact that you're in such madness, nigga, proves you're probably an Israelite. A bozo, a dumbass, a jackass, a bitch ass, a asshole. Completely useless, nigga. That's what an asshole is. Just fucking useless. Only used to push out waste. You is useless, nigga. Can't call niggas like you a dickhead because dicks are useful, nigga. You, I got this from the Elder Gabar. Nigga, you was an asshole.
Let's continue. Hey, scripture tell you that Satan tried to come up.
Stuck here doing the Pangea.
Isaiah chapter 28 and verse 8.
All right, so, and the brother's about to bring out Isaiah 28:8. Let's let him bring that out. Then we're going to bring our precepts.
It says, verse 9, it says, for whom will he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. But with stammering lips and another tongue, we speak to his people. So that's how the Lord deals with knowledge, man. The Lord deals precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. The same thing that's been taking place the whole night. That's how the Lord deals with knowledge, man.
If he had a humble down, right, I was going to hit him with the second Ezra 13, so he can find out where his people come from. Right.
This is true. You can tell by his countenance. You can tell by his eyes.
Stuck here during the pandemic.
You already know that. If you say you already know that.
All right, so you can watch the rest of this on your own, and you can watch the beginning of the video too. So I'm just gonna bring these precepts out. I don't want to make this lesson too long. So let's go to the book of what's this is? 1 Peter. Again, we're gonna go to chapter 4 this time at verse 11. All right, and it reads: if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. If any man minister, which this guy he's speaking, he's ministering technically, let him do it as of the ability which God giveth. He's not doing that. That God in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. All right. Shows you Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are not the same. Now let's go to the word oracles. And it means a brief utterance. So speak briefly. The scriptures say, let your words be few, especially coming up to the altar of the Lord. A divine oracle, meaning something heaven sent, doubtless because oracles were generally brief. This nigga has given word salads to try to prove a false point. In the New Testament, the words or utterances of God. So you got to be speaking of the words of the Lord. If it's not according to this word, there's no light in you. Of the contents of the Mosaic law. Of the contents of the Mosaic law. The Lord don't away with. There's the Old Testament. Right? Meaning what? Speak of the law of the Lord. Speak according to the Lord's law. And the Lord's law is what? Like the brother brought out from Isaiah 28 and 8, or was that 8 and 28? One of them two were not 8 and 20. I forget. Isaiah 28 and 8. That's what he brought out. Salakia. All right. Meaning precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. That's how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. And when you go into that word precept, it means law. So law upon law. If you're going to speak, it better be of the law of the Lord. It better be of this word. If not, nigga, you're through. So if you're going to speak, it better be the oracles of God, meaning the oracles of Yahweh. And clearly this guy is not speaking the oracles of the Lord. So this nigga is through. This nigga is through. Why should we listen to a nigga like you? You can't even prove or give the references and the sources of where you got your information from. Nigga, you just yapping. It says, Revelation 19 and 10, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship God. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. The testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. When you go into that word testimony, where is it at? Right here. When you go into the word testimony, it says the office committed to the prophets of testifying concerning future events. So this is an office that has been allotted to the prophets. Nobody else. Nobody else can fit this office. You're clearly not a prophet. You're clearly not a prophet. So this office does not concern you. So what you should do is take your shit and get the fuck up the block and never come back. This is not your lot. Your lot is to be a wicked ass nigga that will get destroyed. Clearly, lest the Lord make you repent, which I highly doubt. But what am I? I'm just a man. I don't know. Okay. And the scripture said in Isaiah, the Lord's hand is not shortened who he may save. But nigga, from the way you operating, nigga, you're cooked. All right. So this is the lot concerning. All right. This is the office allotted to the prophets. Nobody else. So nigga, you don't got nothing to say, man. You don't have nothing to say. Bitch ass nigga. Let's go to Hebrews 10 and 7 concerning the words of Yahweh. And this was also stated in the book of Psalms. All right, this is Hebrews 10 and 7. All right, this is a precept from Psalms 40 and 6 through 8, as you see. Then said I, Lo, I come. In the volume of the book it is written of me to do thy will, O God. Who is this talking about? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the one that's going to come. In the volume of the book it's written of Yahweh Shai to do the will, to do thy will, O power. So to do the will of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai is coming in the volume of the book as it's written of him to do the will of Yahweh. That's what it is, man. That's the facts. When you go to John 1, it says Yahweh Shai is the word, further proving he is the volume of the book. He's the word. He's the book. He's the word. Shit, it even says it in the book of Revelation. All right, so let's move to the last precept. We're going to close this thing off. I do hope y'all are being edified if you're watching. All right, this is 1 Corinthians, what's that, 3 and 19. Let's go get that, and we're going to end on this. All right, it says, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, which is the wise is really talking about Esau. All right, the elites, he taketh them in their own craftiness. But hell, this nigga thinks he's wise, so you fit this too. All right, you fit this too. He took you in your own craftiness too. Bitch ass nigga, you think you wise, don't you? Hey man, this dude is coming up with the wisdom of this world. And the nigga can't even give a source from the information that he's learned. He can't even give a source. Where you learn that from? All books, not this book. Bitch ass nigga, what the hell you talking about? Not this one that we got. That ain't in the 1611 KJV. The fuck you talking about? That ain't in any translation of the Bible. So I don't know what books you talk about, but all books is completely wrong. Scriptures for the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. It's foolishness to Yahweh. It's bullshit. All right, it's bullshit. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, which is talking about, like I said, the elites, Esau, etc. But this guy fits that too. They are vain. All right. So the shit vain. Your thoughts are just vanity. It's all vanity. All the shit you think is vanity, man. Every thought that come across your mind is fucking vanity. All right, so I'm going to end the lesson off there. I do hope and pray that it was edifying to the elect. I want to close giving all praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who have taught us all this truth in the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai. And until next time, Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala, Gadol Abadiam, Lababal, Gadol, Yahweh Mahar, Wahapathum. And until next time, I would like to say unto you all, Shalom. Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.